The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. We can never obtain peace in the outer world until we make peace with ourselves. My religion is very simple. My religion is kindness. The more you are motivated by love, the more fearless and free your actions will be. In the practice of tolerance, one's enemy is the best teacher. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. Remember that sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck. The ultimate authority must always rest with the individual's own reason and critical analysis. We are visitors on this planet. We are here for 90 or 100 years at the very most. During that period, we must try to do something good, something useful with our lives. The roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation for goodness. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. An open heart is an open mind. Silence is sometimes the best answer. We can live without religion and meditation, but we cannot survive without human affection. The purpose of education is to build a more compassionate society. The true hero is one who conquers his own anger and hatred. Anger or hatred is like a fisherman's hook. It is very important for us to ensure that we are not caught by it. If you have fear of some pain or suffering, you should examine whether there is anything you can do about it. If you can, there is no need to worry about it. If you cannot do anything, then there is also no need to worry. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others. And if you can't help them, at least, don't hurt them. The more we care for the happiness of others, the greater our own sense of well-being becomes. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. We need to learn to want what we have, not to have what we want, in order to get stable and steady happiness. If you want others to be happy, practice generosity and compassion. If you want to be happy, practice generosity and compassion. The ultimate source of happiness is not money and power, but warm-heartedness. The greatest degree of inner tranquility comes from the development of love and compassion. The more we care for the happiness of others, the greater is our own sense of well-being. Genuine compassion is based not on our own projections and expectations, but rather on the needs and suffering of the other. Our own brain, our own heart is our temple, the philosophy is kindness. It is very important to generate a good attitude, a good heart, as much as possible. From this, happiness in both the short term and the long term for both yourself and others will come. The best way to resolve any problem in the human world is for all sides to sit down and talk. I defeat my enemies when I make them my friends. We must recognize that the suffering of one person or one nation is the suffering of humanity. That the happiness of one person or nation is the happiness of humanity. The world doesn't belong to leaders. The world belongs to all humanity. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. The true hero is one who conquers his own ego. Kindness and compassion are the keys to a fulfilling life. Happiness is not a luxury, it is a necessity for our well-being. Love and compassion are the ultimate source of human happiness, and the need for them lies at the very core of our being. We must speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. It is vital that when educating our children's brains, we do not neglect to educate their hearts. The purpose of life is to be useful, to be compassionate, to make a difference. We can never obtain peace in the world if we neglect the inner world and don't make peace with ourselves. When we feel love and kindness toward others, it not only makes others feel loved and cared for, but it helps us also to develop inner happiness and peace. Peace does not mean an absence of conflicts. Differences will always be there. Peace means solving these differences through peaceful means, through dialogue, education, knowledge, and through humane ways. Compassion and tolerance are not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. We must learn to live together as brothers, or we will perish together as fools. The purpose of human life is to serve and to show compassion and the will to help others. The essence of spiritual practice is your attitude toward others. When you have a pure, sincere motivation, then you have right attitude toward others based on kindness, compassion, love and respect. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more videos.